Is this recording?
No.
This is the wrong one. This is the wrong one.
Oh, the heck. Hi, my name is Dallas.
I can't taste or smell anything.
And my name's Sam.
And we do stuff.
How is it going, guys?
It's going pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're breathing heavily, aren't you, buddy?
I had to get up and get a beer.
Just so you guys know, we'll probably sweat because it's hot as fuck in the studio.
Yep.
It really is. We forgot to pay the electric bill.
And it's hot here in Southwest Florida.
Yeah, that too. The electric is most definitely on. That's why the lights are hitting us all.
There's a battery.
So, what are we talking about today?
Slaxx.
Slaxx? Like
the cool pants you wear?
Like cool
No.
pants?
I'm excited about the sequel dungarees.
How about that?
Still
Did you
calls
see? Did you see the prequel? Shorts.
It was a short.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we all finally have taken Sam's advice and started watching all these amazing movies on Amazon Prime.
Not amazing.
Shudder.
Is it on Shudder?
Yes, a Shudder
Okay.
original.
Oh, it is a Shudder original. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I use my Prime account in order to order AMC Plus, which is where you can get Shudder, all the cool AMC movies. I think you get IFC and the Sundance Channel.
Yes.
But enough of this promotion for AMC Plus. We have all watched the movie Slaxx. If you haven't guessed by now, it is a horror movie and it is about killer pants.
It is.
Yes.
Little backstory about the movie. They all are working. There's, a bunch of people, and they're all working at an American Eagle-esque / Forever 21 / all those places in the mall that you always wanted to fit into their clothes as a young girl. Or man. This is very true.
Yeah, boy.
They did have male models. Joe was one of them.
Yeah, it was a model.
He was.
From the right height.
And now he's not.
Yeah. Ever since this podcast.
So basically, they have a new pair of pants that are dropping, and they're getting the store ready. In fact, they are under lockdown because, of course, that is the only way that a pair of pants would be able to kill everybody inside of a mall because they locked down the store because the pants are so exclusive that they have to lock it down.
Yeah.
And all the proceeds from all of it came towards saving the universe. They were, or what is it, the Earth. They were very, everything was no GMOs in the cotton.
Yeah,
stuff
like ethically
that.
made, no sweatshops.
Now the pants, mind you,
This
with
is
that
the only
little
sweatshop.
insignia that was on the back of them.
Super Shapers.
The Super Shapers. They looked actually with that logo in the back like pants from 2001 that I would wear with a pair of lugs.
They did have that stitching look.
Mm-hmm.
Also kind of remind me of the SS. I ain't saying nothing.
Nope, I will say things about them. I can. So anyway, they get these pair of pants. So basically, these Super Shapers, if you are within like a 5 to 10 pound range, they super shape to your body. And they fit whatever body shape, and they complement you, man, woman. They're the first unisex pants, and of course that fits right in today because everybody wants everything to be gender fluid. This is why all my shorts have an extra bagginess in the front to make way for your dicks, girls.
And her fupa.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fupa, that's a thing.
Yeah,
so.
the fupa.
So slowly but surely, the pants start killing everybody. There's one manager that's trying to stay face because, of course, he wants another manager position.
Yeah, he wants to move up in the world.
Dead bodies are piling up here,
Yeah, I'm just gonna straight out say I liked the movie at first, but then I hated it. It was the worst thing in the world.
Mm-hmm.
The first girl that worked at the what was the name of the store? The SSS or something like that.
I can't remember the name of the store.
Oh gosh.
We stuck at Slaxx trivia.
Yeah, don't ask us to do Slaxx trivia. But the girl who worked there, who was the first one to put on the pants, Meg, she was like, I'll do anything for a nice ass. And I ain't trying to hate on anybody. Love all bodies. But she was a basic white girl with no ass. And she was like, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Look at my nice ass in these pants.
I thought her butt looked good.
Where?
She's a white girl.
What butt?
I liked it. We will show the picture of the butt now.
We'll show her butt, yeah. She's
Dallas.
got a butt like Sam. Thanks for the extra work.
I think her butt is actually nice, so thank you, Dallas.
She didn't have an ass.
I like that you had to point that out.
Well, she was like
that.
Nice,
the entire movie. Let's talk about this.
Well, that was early in the movie. So
we're going chronologically from all the parts that you hated. Very good.
Chronologically.
Right.
That.
Well,
where was it?
There was no cellulite on her butt.
She gets what she deserves for not having a butt and lying about it.
It's not about cellulite. It's
she
about
thinks she's starting her period, which is the best part. And I absolutely love that. She was like, "Oh, it's coming early."
Yeah. She was getting cramped, but it wasn't.
Wasn't
period.
Cramps.
It was the pants.
They were getting tighter.
And they bit her in half.
Yeah, the pants literally snapped her in half from
squeezing. And the pants would actually crawl, and the pockets would look like eyes and doing facial expressions.
But the pockets didn't look like eyes until about halfway through it. It was like regular.
It started
pants.
getting more humanish.
More human.
More humanoid-like.
Yeah.
And it sucked up the blood, and it moved so slowly as it went to go suck up the blood, where you're like, how are you ever going to clean this up in time for somebody else to come use? Oh, there you go. You just cleans up the whole murder scene. Like, honestly, I was thinking these pants would be great to have if you needed, like, a cleanup.
Yeah. These pants clean up all the things.
All the things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you shit all in them, no problem.
Don't worry.
Nope.
Yeah.
If it eats fucking blood, it'll eat shit.
I need a pair of pants like that.
But you won't eat blood if you eat shit. It's like one of those things.
Well, you don't know whatever the pants want to do, the pants do.
If I was those pants, I'd eat both.
Yeah, at the same time. Bloody shit.
So after that one, Meg, she went missing. And then, what was the final girl who, what was her name?
The manager.
So who is that girl?
She was she like the second in command, right? Like underneath
That's
that one
who
guy.
Meg
No,
was.
the new hire.
Oh, her name.
Oh, she was the worst.
Allison?
Was it Allison? I
want to say Allison's her name.
Her name.
That sounds good.
Allison.
She looks like an Allison.
She looks like an Allison.
Mm-hmm.
She was good. I liked her.
I liked her because how she had stars in her eyes, thinking, "Oh, I'm going to do such a good job. It's my first day to pretty much fuck this job." It was such like a coming of age.
You know,
for
as
her.
soon as she showed up, there's this happy girl that she's obsessed with the person who created this company because she thinks he's this great, wonderful hero of the planet. You know, trying to keep it safe. And when she goes there, she starts realizing soon everyone who worked there, they were pricks. They were all pricks. Like, for instance, when she got there, she couldn't just wear their clothing, and she had to wear whatever was seasonal.
Yes, and season changes 3 times.
And they didn't give her a discount because she had a few minutes till she was actually an employee.
It was ridiculous. Yeah, and they all had weird names like Hunter. It was a lady named Hunter.
Towards the end, though, her face started to annoy me. She just was just everything.
Yeah.
Like, I just didn't like her.
She's a good actress. I don't think she's been in too many things. She's Canadian.
Yeah, that's why.
There it is. I didn't mind the manager. Like, he had good acting.
He did a good job at that role.
He did a good job at the role.
He did a very good job at that. You play a good pompous snob. He reminded me of every guy that I would see that was managing the Gap back in the day and all those places.
Exactly.
Where it's like, dude, you're only making $12 an hour and you're acting like you're
He wished Calvin Klein wasn't heterosexual.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the movie, it was like, okay, the first girl, Meg, what I believe her name is, the pants snapped her in half and then shoved her underneath the sink.
Yeah.
And then when
the pants also self-clean themselves.
Yeah, they self-clean. So when the final girl, who wasn't final really, the new hire and the manager went and saw the body, it was like, I wish she would have reached out. I know she had body images.
Yeah.
Dude, when he tried to like play it off like it was a suicide is when I was like, that is fantastic.
It was funny. It was like, you don't think there's a killer around here? No, it's totally fine. She did this to herself.
I think if we're going to go with like just kills and just kind of talk about the movie, like, I mean, you got to say something for the pants that hung her on fucking camera.
The girl?
They hung her.
Yes.
They made a noose out of itself and hung her. That was fantastic.
Yeah, there was a...
the girl's name was Libby.
Libby?
Yeah, Libby. And the hot chick was Hunter.
Hunter.
Yeah.
Hunter wasn't hot. I didn't like Hunter.
No, you said the one that went to look after the one that was killed. You said the pretty one. There was Hunter, and then it was Craig was the manager that was a prick. Mm-hmm. And now it's not showing what her name was in it though. So I have to look up Erica. Okay.
You think she spells her name A-I-R?
Yeah. So at one point after the pants kill a couple of the associates, there is a social media influencer that comes through.
She's Peyton.
Yeah, Peyton. And
thank you, Joe.
She's a douche canoe, of course, and she's talking about the super shapers, and she's going to get a whole case of them, and the pants come off of the rack behind her.
Oh, yeah, you strangled her and killed her.
and strangled her.
Hey, Joe. How do you soothe the beast in the pants? What was the first time that you actually seen the pants being not anything but murderous pants?
What do you mean when they're not murderous? As soon as they strangled the girl's waist in the bathroom stall.
No, I mean, at what point do you actually see another side of the pants?
Oh, when the thing was running around, and then all of a sudden, that one lady started speaking in what's it called?
So there was the pants. There's a girl that had her headphones on, of course, and she didn't notice everybody was being.
Now, mind you, she's Indian. Her name was Shruti, I think.
Yes.
Shruti. And she was facing the other way, and of course the pants were creeping up, and then all of a sudden she starts singing. Just so happens to be Indian music, and the pants, guess where they were made?
Yeah.
Get out in India. So yeah, of course the pants have like a soul and a heart, and the music's speaking to them. So the pants start dancing when she's singing the song.
Bollywood.
Oh my god, the movie gets even more ridiculous.
That's where it lost me, when the pants started dancing.
The pants decide to make a body with the extra mannequin parts out.
Yes.
And use blood to put a red dot in their forehead like someone who is Hindu.
Like this though.
Yeah.
Because the mannequin hand.
That whole, you could tell it was a cheap movie. It was like the hand and the mannequin were like small figures made to look like they were full size.
You could tell somebody asked to use the mall after they were closed.
Yeah.
Is what somebody did with this movie.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, even the effects of like the pants moving around, and at a point there was like 20 pairs of pants or something like that flying around. They probably spent more money on all those yellow shirts and the stupid signs than they did on the CGI for it. I was like, the mall, the store location looked good.
How about that the pants growled and they made noise?
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
Where is it vibrating with its larynx?
Yeah, where does it hear?
Where does it poop?
Yeah, it doesn't.
Which pant hole do you think, left or right?
I'm gonna go with the right.
I wanted it to poop. I really wanted it to poop. I wanted it to digest.
If you guys look at Unsupervised Podcasts on YouTube, they've got a video of a guy pooping and shaking out of his leg.
One lady that did that thing when she crapped in like a Publix or a grocery store. Remember that video went viral? She just pulled her pants down real quick.
Yes.
Into the frozen foods.
They have a bathroom.
Yeah. This happened at Bill's work. And it was someone out front of his work. They were trying to go inside. And I can't remember. He said what happened. And I think they were told him like, oh, you can't come inside or something like that. And they had to wait. And the guy just went outside, fucking shook his shit out of his leg. Yeah.
Do you think that's what is it? What did they say? Shake a leg? Do you think that's
shake a leg? Shake the shit out of a leg.
Good for him.
Do you think that's what he thought it meant? Like, all right, if you really think like I should.
It was a big fat wet one. It was nuts.
Ew, it was wet.
Yeah,
you can't shake the wet ones out.
Yeah, you can.
You gotta have one of the like opium poops flying down there.
Yeah,
just like all nice and in its own.
Have you ever done it?
What? Poop down my pants? Like, no, God, no.
You sure?
Hell no.
You sure?
We'll leave a link for that in the description. But back to the movie.
Steps. Idiot.
Joe. He's dropping shit.
No, I wasn't.
Slippery fingers.
So you learn that the pants are haunted by
Cursed.
Cursed.
Because in the beginning it shows that little Indian girl, in that cotton field, they were all picking cotton.
Yes.
And they were in experimental cotton area.
Experimental cotton.
It was not GMO free.
Yes. They were making pants with GMOs.
That was a part that I really started losing it for me too.
Right,
like,
exactly.
Oh, yeah, that's going to save the planet.
So a 13-year-old in India was picking cotton in a field, and her scarf got caught in the cotton mill, a little tumbler thing, whatever the fuck it's. Yeah, the cotton gin. And she fell in.
Created by Eli
and
Whitney.
Was eaten by all the teeth.
Who wears a scarf in India?
Well, a lot of people wear scarves. But even if you wore a scarf, you wouldn't have got sucked into that thing like that.
Right? Like, I'm pretty sure wearing a scarf in a factory with rolling things is a terrible idea. I mean, it sounds like something right out of a Stephen King book, but god damn it, woman.
Well, anyway.
Yeah, it was...
She got into the cotton almost like Chucky when that serial killer was killed and his blood got into the machine making the dolls.
Yeah. So then, she wanted justice for...
Kaylin?
No, what did the 13-year-old girl want justice for? It was her own fault that
she just wanted. Actually, she didn't want justice. She just wanted to kill everybody.
Yeah, she was just angry.
Sometimes she wanted to just kill everybody.
Angry souls.
But they didn't want to hurt Shruti because Shruti played Indian music.
Shruti was one of them. She probably would have been there
and talked to her in Hindi.
Yeah,
she did.
And the little brunette white girl who was the new hire, they didn't want to hurt her either. It didn't seem like.
Lindsay Loeb?
I don't know what her name is.
Lisa Loeb.
Yeah, no, she wasn't Lisa Loeb, but she was Canadian.
Lisa Loeb's adorable.
Lisa Loeb is adorable.
If you're really ugly, you're brave.
So there is one thing in there that was very, very, very odd. All you have to do is play Bollywood music, and these pants can't help but start dancing.
I can't help but start dancing every time I hear Bollywood music.
I think I have some old Bollywood movies that I got when I was in Afghanistan. Maybe we'll watch one of them.
Oh, they're horrible, but I'll watch it.
Yeah, but it's...
Hope they have subtitles.
I feel like sitting in between both of you is maybe even sweatier.
I'm not
you're between two hot men. I can't blame you.
Yeah, right?
You're men?
Yeah. Manly men.
We just don't smell like men.
You don't smell like men. You smell like flowers.
Do you want to smell like men right now?
I can't smell.
I can't taste anything either.
I can see extra good. I gave up my smell. That's why I'm not wearing glasses.
Yeah, it's probably COVID.
I sold my sense of smell to the devil so he would give me my sight back.
Now you regret it because you're staring at me.
Now I don't regret it because now I can sit between you two because I can't smell you.
Right?
Everybody get to see us.
You guys smelled like salt and vinegar chips.
No, we don't. You smell like flowers, you said.
What else happened in this movie? I can't remember. I hated it.
Everybody died. That was a great ending.
Yeah, that was the only...
Well, that manager, Craig, though, too, he was so worried about his career because everything was riding on it. The first time they see the dead girl, he's like, he covers that up. Each person he goes to, he was trying to make an excuse, which I really noticed. And they couldn't call the police, of course. It was in lockdown, so their phones didn't work.
No, if they could have called the police, it would have just broke the lockdown, and that would have totally broke protocol, and then he wouldn't have gotten his fucking promotion. And
guess what? He didn't get a promotion.
No, he didn't. He got a dead.
His skin eaten off by 50 pairs of pants.
That was also funny when the lady who works above him was like, he went to the office after he saw the pants slurping up blood in the lobby area. He was all crazy about it. Up. Yeah, and he was like, look, there's literally pants on the camera moving by themselves. And she was like, you're never going to move up from here.
And he's like, you can go ahead and go.
Yeah,
and then he's like waiting for her to get eaten by. It reminded me of what is it? The monster in the box, like from Creepshow.
Well, my favorite part is that I like at the end when the lockdown opened and all those people were going to rush to see the clothing. And here's idiot Libby, which she already survived the, getting choked out. Yeah. She survived getting smacked in the back of the head with a mannequin arm.
I'm mad about that. I didn't like that.
But then I was glad what happened to her though, because she was getting on my nerves.
No, she's the only person. Like, if
I'm
you
glad
didn't
they
want to
ate
make
everybody.
her a final girl who survived, I get it. But she died the most
stupidest way. She survived worse. Way.
She just happened to get trampled on and bumped her head. And
a bunch of people stormed the store, and while she was trying to tell the pants, please don't kill everybody, because they all got ready on the like they were
about to attack. Yeah,
but they looked like they were part of the display.
Yeah,
and then when everybody poured into the building, she's like, please save their lives. Think of what you're doing. And these pants are like, I don't give a fuck. And when everyone stormed the place, they ran her over. And she hit her head on the ground. You just see this big puddle of blood, which was a ridiculous amount of blood also.
Yeah.
She was really smart.
This movie took time away from me in my life. It really was just...
What else were you going to do? Masturbate?
I would have watched Sleepaway Camp first.
That was a good movie.
That was fun to watch.
I'd rather watch anything other than that again.
I have another good one if you guys want to watch.
Actually, it was only an hour 16 minutes, so I can't say that because I would rather watch Slaxx again than all of Wonder Woman for 2.5 hours. Yeah. Still saying that. So,
I'm slipping.
Anyway, Slaxx, I would recommend to watch.
If you smoke copious amounts of marijuana like Joe does, I would recommend to watch.
No, I don't.
I do not recommend watching it. It's good they had me in the first half, and then it's ridiculous. A pair of pants to dance to Bollywood music.
The movie's only 80 minutes, though, right?
Yeah.
116 minutes, yes.
It's too long.
Yeah, you're only losing nothing. You're losing 76 minutes.
There's a couple great actors in it, but they do good with the roles. How about, we haven't rated a movie in a little bit. Let's rate it. On a scale of 1 to 10, where do you guys rate this?
2 clicks and around the world. No, I'm just kidding. What do you? I just wanted to do that.
I would give it a 3.
I would give it a 2.5.
It stinks.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna round that up to 2.5, I guess. Yeah.
Well, because like I even like stupid movies like that, but it didn't have like, again, if it would have defecated and like, oh no, look, it's pooping out of its pant. Like they should have went harder. Like you need to go really hard one way, or really hard the other way. You can't be on the fence and like half-ass it and try to make a scary. You can't just say, okay, we're gonna make pants that eat people. Yeah, that's scary.
I give it a 3.
Like,
That's
no,
all they did.
Make
That's all.
it
Yeah.
evolve. Make it have teeth. Make it have all kinds of scary shit happening with it. Make it like as it eats people, it evolves. Like because our minds are just wanting to wander that way.
Hey,
But they never
maybe
did.
stop
Yeah,
and maybe start making a horror movie where it's not everybody stuck and locked down into one area. You know,
No,
the same
that's
kind of thing over and over.
You need to have that though.
Because
It's
that's how you
every-
relate.
yes,
It's like everyone.
I bet everybody in California thought their pants were gonna eat them.
right. Super shapers.
Sorry, Chelsea. I love you.
I love you, Chelsea. Even though I don't know you.
You're gonna meet her.
Hey, Chelsea, I can't wait to meet you.
Ugh. Sorry, Chelsea.
You Chelsea. I'm single.
He will always be single.
Yeah, it's true.
All right. Let's say thank you to everybody that is involved with Slaxx. No, I'm just kidding. Let's say thank you to our Patreons.
And fuck you, Canada.
Thank you to our Patreons, No Nonsense Trivia, Lee and Mark. If you guys didn't know, I was just on an episode with them. You can check that out. I can't remember what it is called, but you can find that wherever you find your podcast episodes or at nononsensetrivia.com. It was fun, and these guys couldn't make it because they had to work.
I know. I wish I
I'm
could have made it.
sorry. I wish I had COVID so I didn't have to work.
Maybe next time you guys can come on.
Yeah, just need to know ahead of time, and I'll make something happen.
Yeah, and a little more heads up, and
Maybe I will.
maybe.
I just want to sign off and stare at my calluses.
Thank you, Kamara.
Yes, our Patreon.
Yes.
Thank you, Lee and Mark. Did we just thank them twice?
I just thanked them.
We did it. We were
Yeah.
literally just talking about them.
Well, maybe sometimes you're the only ones I can remember. Sometimes.
Sometimes. Thank you, Unsupervised Podcast.
Shit.
Bill, Chrissy, JR, and Mick. Sam, when we going to go play putt-putt with them?
When it's time to go play putt-putt with them. What?
Okay, that's when we're going to do it, Bill.
When are we gonna dye your hair? Or when are we gonna dye my hair and get you a tattoo?
Soon, dude. We have to do this like...
Is it going to be the 2, or did you like the cassette tape, though?
Because
I did like the cassette tape,
Yeah,
actually.
I like the cassette tape.
I could do the cassette tape.
I actually liked it.
But should we have it say like Motown Philly or on Bended Knee?
On bended knee, because that sounds like I can get a gay joke out of that.
Yeah, I'm bended knee. You'll just change the words on it, Tom. Bended knee.
And we just want to make sure it has the right ear on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it probably would be expensive for him to do a blue tattoo
Yeah.
on her arm. Where are you gonna put it?
My ass?
Not putting it on your ass.
Why not?
Then
You're
we'll
gonna
never
show,
see
you have to
it.
show everybody it whenever we ask.
I'll put it on the top of my ass.
You're gonna have a Boys and Men tramp stamp.
Sam's going to Boys and Men tramp stamp. We do stuff.
You do it.